So hopefully you guys will be able to see us this time.
Yeah, guys, if we're late and we haven't posted that we are not doing our live, just assume we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, because apparently this is not our forte. It used to, I don't know why, it automatically goes to, I tried to go live and it went unlisted instead of public, which just totally messes everything up. So, having said that, let me see if I can see. Yes.
I did get a notification, so we are live.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good. All right, my apologies, because it wasn't Cindy, it was me that's having these technical difficulties, guys. So welcome in. Hi, Noble. Welcome in. Thank you so much for bearing through our inability to go live here, it seems.
The reason I don't have technical difficulties is because I leave it to him. I don't even attempt it. I hate this stuff.
I don't know what happened, but apparently it tried to go unlisted instead of public, which of course does not do us any good at all. Anyway, Noble, hopefully you've had a good week. Overall, I think we've had a good week here as well. We
finally got some rain.
Yes.
We needed.
Yes.
And now we're back to nice weather again, so perfect.
Very nice.
Barrels.
Very nice. It's been beautiful this week. I slept through a lot of it, not on purpose. It's just I was working midnight for the last couple of weeks, so of course slept a lot of the day away. So I didn't get a whole lot done. Now I'm going to be home a little more this week. So,
or rather, during the day when everyone else is awake.
So Noble cut the grass for the first time in 2 months. I think I cut the grass. It took me all day yesterday, part of the day today, but
first time in a while.
First time it is the first time in a while, but
we had a dry spell and then.
Yeah, but I feel like I did it not that long ago, but I don't know. Etiquette, how are you? Welcome in.
Yeah, we have people around us who cut the grass a lot more often than we do.
Yeah, this is true. Love from Benares. I am trying to think where Benares is. Is that part of India? And I honestly don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, but thank you for joining our live today.
I'll have to look that up after.
Definitely. I never did get a map. I always wanted to. There's that Huckleberry guy.
Robbie and Sonia.
How are you guys today? So, what have we done this week? I'm tired.
Nothing of great importance, but we've kind of just muddled through and got a few things done.
Got a couple things done. Charlotte, welcome in.
Hi,
Appreciate you joining us. I can't remember if it was. I think it was last weekend. You're tired as well. Yeah, it's catching up to me. I had a rough night last night. Yesterday, of course, I got home from work at 7:30 in the morning. I got home, went to bed for a couple hours, and got up and spent the day trying to cut the grass and things like that, getting caught up on that stuff before I could get back into working on my projects this week. I'm off at midnights, but I am on afternoons for the next couple of weeks, so it's better. It's better. I get more done at home, at least on days and afternoons. So I hope to get. The weather's it's gorgeous here now, so I think it'll be a productive week that way. I have all my electrical supplies that I need, so it's just a matter of getting in there. And I've got 2 of the aviaries. I've got the wire buried for 2 of them as far as the hardware cloth. 2 of them are uninhabited now. One's got Polish chickens in it. The other one's got the breast chickens in it that we're trying to sell off. And if they don't sell off, we're just going to keep them, which is totally fine. It's not that we don't want to keep them. It's just if we can make some extra cash, we're all for that. And then we'll keep whatever's left for ourselves. So I still have the 2 rooms to do, and handles, locks, run the hydro, and I'm almost wrapped up there. I still need to put some gravel in the end that's for the tractor and stuff, but I mean that's not it's not a must before the new year or anything. And I need to put eaves trough on the back, but I think I'll do that possibly in the spring. I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year because I really want to get inside and get the shop cleaned up and get that stove I got everything I need, I think. I end up getting the thimble, wall thimble, and mounting hardware and things like that. So I think I have everything I need to get the wood stove installed. It's just cut the hole in the wall and get at it. So, and then I got to clean up that shop, or what I call a shop, because it is one heck of a disaster. Today I went looking for my timers so I could put the lights in the coops on timers, and I think it took me a good half hour just to find them. So it'd be nice when I get at least a little more organized.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah. So while I was
got all the stuff, like he's got pegboards and all that
yeah,
stuff.
it's just getting to it, getting it organized, and then keeping it that way. Today I mowed down the strawberry patch. I think we're pretty much done with that.
Yeah, we've basically been done since June. It's been
Yeah,
a bad year for strawberries.
And it just got overrun by weeds and everything else. So just mowed it all down. We'll see how it looks in the spring. Finally cut down all the, oh boy, where she lays her eggs there. Oh, the asparagus. Yeah, finally cut all the asparagus down. That was like a little jungle. We have one chicken that likes to lay in there, so we thought we'd get that all cleaned up so we can find the egg.
Yeah, she escapes the coop, goes, lays in the corner, and then gets back to the coop.
Yeah, there we go.
That's okay.
No, they want to see you. They don't want to see me. So you guys finally got rain as well. That's what we were saying. We were talking to Noel earlier. We finally got rain. A good rain, actually. It filled all the rain barrels, and
it was perfect.
Yeah.
One day of rain and then back to nice weather, so it's all dry by now.
Yeah, we were kind of starting to dig into the pool anyway, because I have to get that down. I'm on vacation in 2 weeks, so whatever I don't get done as far as my wood stove or that build, I'm going to get it done on my vacation. Unfortunately, I don't want to use up my vacation doing that kind of stuff all the time, but it's going to have to happen. But I think, I said to Cindy, I think once I get this one done, I think I'm probably done as far as adding buildings. So I'm hoping that
yeah, they won't be such huge projects.
I'm hoping I'll have more time to just do upkeep and keep things tidy and whatnot. Joy, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in to see us again.
Hi, Joy.
I never even got a video done this week. I think it's Cindy's turn anyway.
So you did mention that you moved the breast chickens to the new aviary, but we also did sell a few this week. That was an accomplishment. We sold 2 previously. This week we sold 4 more, and we're scheduled to sell 2 more tomorrow, I believe. And that was good.
Yeah, we didn't want to sell off the hens. We wanted to keep them, but we had I think 12 roosters, and it was and like I think I said to you guys before, we don't really have room in the freezers right now, so we thought we just wanted to kind of clean them up, get rid of them. Otherwise, I would process them and put them in the freezer. But if we could sell them, great. But we knew we'd have a hard time just selling the roosters, so we decided to sell them off as pairs. Mm-hmm. Not that we want to create competition in the area or whatever, but actually people seem to be coming from long distances to pick up these birds. And so it's just so that people didn't try to just get a hold of us and want to buy just the hens. We said in our ad that you could only buy a rooster or you had to buy a rooster with a hen. So at $50 a chicken, people were willing to pay more. Actually, some people thought we were asking more than we were, and they were paying that, but we meant it was just per bird, not like our.
Yeah. One person paid us double
what we were asking
to get a rooster, actually, and I'm like, I mentioned it back to them, and that I said you can get a hen and a rooster, 2 roosters, or we can, when you pick up, we can refund half, and they decided to get a hen and a rooster.
Yeah, so I think at the end of the day we'll still have hens left to add to our flock. So we have no shortage of chickens.
And they're just starting to lay.
Yeah,
We've got
that's
3
the other
eggs
bonus.
so far this week.
They are starting to lay, so because these ones were hatched kind of later in the year. Uh, yeah, that's a good question, Joy. Is everybody doing their live today, guys?
Wild Huckleberry is.
And I can't make out the writing, but thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
The kitchen. Yeah, just the typical old farm kitchen.
Yeah. I'd like to update it a little bit soon, but we've already picked out colors, but
Yeah, I think I actually have the paint. I just haven't got to it. I've got paint for the ceiling because I did change a light a while back, and you can still see the imprint of the old fluorescent light that was in the kitchen.
but I want to change the colors of the cupboards.
Yeah, but there's always something to do. And we still have 4 young children, so it feels like everything I do in the house, I know you guys are watching, but everything I do in the house does not stay nice for long. So, yeah, so having said that, hi kids. Not sure about Hippie Cow Yay doing theirs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that time of year, right?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it is a bright room.
Yeah, there's a big, it's actually hard to choose where to sit because there's the window that's right behind us that gets the evening sun. But there's actually a great big patio door just to the right of us here, or that way. I'm not sure how you guys see us on the video, but
To my side.
yeah, on Cindy's side. But yeah, it is usually pretty bright. A lot of times we actually have the blinds drawn all the time just because it's so much heat from the sun coming in. So, but we did get all the chicken tractors emptied out, and I got
And
all
up
of
for sale.
up for sale. Probably sell them off cheap anyway because I just want them gone, get them cleaned up before winter. And I took down all the dog runs that we were using because we had 3 dog runs up that we were containing birds in.
Yeah.
So they're all taken down and put
We're
away.
going to keep them.
What's
Because
that?
they come in handy. We're going to keep them.
Oh, the runs.
But they're taken apart right now. Except for Sadie has a new nice little outdoor pen with half of one of the runs.
Yeah.
It's a nice spot when she has to go outside for a short period of time, a few hours.
What are you guys up to, Robbie and Sonia? I see. We just there. It's caught up. The one phone wasn't catching up as fast as the other, but you guys didn't get home until after midnight. So are you guys getting like party animals or something?
They said it rained on the day they went to Oklahoma, I believe.
Oh.
Unless I misread.
I might have missed that. With love from Russia, St. Petersburg.
Very cool.
Ah, very nice. I don't think I've actually seen anybody on here from Russia.
No, I don't think.
That's so
I
cool.
don't think so.
So, what time is it in Russia right now? That's neat.
Mm-hmm. Where is our map?
I know. I always said I'd put a map up and oh wow, it's almost midnight. Wow, very cool. What is it here? It's only 20 after 4, so 4:20, 6 or 16:20 if you want to use the military clock. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. That's really cool, especially so late. Unless you're working midnights.
I remember once, way back when the internet was like new, I forget what website it was or whether it was like a messenger type thing. There was an interactive map where you can add your own like pin.
Oh, really?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We need that.
So they're in Oklahoma. We're helping with the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous. I don't want to talk about any more of these Homestead Rendezvous because I don't get to go to them. That's cool. That's very cool. I don't get to go to any events. I wanted to go to a Blossom event in Toronto recently as well. I had to work, and that's an investors event. I don't know if you guys are familiar. But I would have loved to have gone to that as well.
And that was fairly close, but it just didn't work out. Next year.
The constant work right now it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. So
you can time it for next year.
Yeah, I might have to book around it or something. Anyway, long country.
Yes. We are too.
We are too. Yeah, it's a large country. and where we are as well, because we're in Canada. Just in case you weren't sure, because I know a lot of these channels are from the U.S., but we are in Canada. So they were with Dodge, Christy, Jack, Deanna, Greg, and Donna. It sounds like a good time anyway.
I know, I'm jealous.
I know. I'm always jealous, but I'm trying not to be. Someday it'll work out. Someday.
I know it's going into winter soon and it feels even more secluded. In the summer, at least it feels like we could just dip down and visit somebody.
It's supposed to be Chris. Do you know about Russia more?
I don't know much.
Not a pile. Gray Wolf.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's not a very active channel these days, but I hope to get more active. Cindy's going to start doing more videos. We all want to see her. I tease her because she just does not like doing videos.
I do not. I will be completely honest. I
Right
don't
on.
like it.
I'll get to catch up on some of it then. I got to catch up on a lot of videos. I won't lie. I'm so far behind on watching a lot of the channels I normally watch.
Yeah, and afternoons is not great for catching up either.
Yes, we are Christian. Yeah. I enjoy the videos she does too. I think she does a good job, but she doesn't.
Thank you. I don't enjoy it.
She doesn't enjoy it, even though she does well, and people. I know I tell her like people enjoy them because she usually, when she puts a video out, will usually get a couple subs. So I mean, it's definitely better than I do.
It's not my thing to be in front of the camera. This is okay. This is fine, but
the only one, welcome
presenting.
in. We're in Canada. We're in Ontario, the southern part of Ontario.
Hi, CT.
CT217.
Hi,
Hello, Ralph. Welcome in. Tell us where you're from, guys. We're always curious. We're good. Thank you very much, CT. It's a beautiful day. I think it's in the 20s here in the Celsiuses.
Yeah, just perfect temperatures.
Yeah,
comfortable.
Comfortable. You're not too hot. Do I watch WWE? I won't lie. I don't watch much TV at all. Especially sports, because with the kids in the house, it's usually cartoons, and we try to support some of these other channels that we interact with. So not a whole lot of other television shows or entertainment. I have a hard time even sitting down to catch a movie, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what the last movie we watched was.
Jumanji.
Oh.
Yeah,
that was the whole family.
The third one? Second one?
Second one.
Second one. The next level.
Yeah.
Woody Cat, welcome in.
Yes, it was. I only seen article titles. I haven't had time to actually read more about it, but yeah, there was a shooting and a fire at a Michigan church today.
I was just going to say, I honestly hadn't heard anything, but that is terrible. The only one, what is our age? I am actually, what am I? I'm 51.
Oh yeah, I'm 44.
Wow, you're old.
Going on 45. We are not in the U.S. We are in Canada, in Ontario.
Yeah.
And from the United Kingdom, awesome. 9:23 at night. You've got school tomorrow. Oh, you need to get some sleep.
Uh-oh.
But thank you for joining us.
What time does school start? Are you in like a university or high school type thing? I'm not even sure what you guys would call it there, but I was gonna say it's not so bad if you have a spare in the morning or something like that, but. And who goes to bed at night? Our kids don't even go to bed at 20 after 9.
No, they go to bed. They don't stay in bed.
Thank you.
We do enjoy Tim Hortons. We like all kinds of coffee.
I missed that. Where is the Tim Hortons?
Just a couple comments from Putty Cat.
Oh, yeah. Tim Hortons is good, but I'm cheap. So I usually buy coffee at home.
Yeah, Tim Hortons is if we're on a drive.
Yeah, if we're traveling. But right now we tend to go to McDonald's because they have the dollar coffee, and
It's pretty good.
yeah, it's all about saving a couple bucks. We don't
Yeah.
treat ourselves very often, so
The only one. Thank you very much. We are going on 14 years married in November.
yeah. What you drink? So right now I am drinking coffee. Dave Matthews, welcome in. Appreciate everybody dropping in, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys, while you're here. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button if you don't mind coming back to see us again, because we do this once a week on Sunday. We get together with everybody, and during the week, normally we try to put out videos. And it's just been a little tough right now, but once we get caught up, then it will get a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
We usually drink a lot of tea too. I wish I knew how to say your name, and I apologize. But
Homegrown tea.
yeah, we
usually.
make our own tea here. We grow, I don't even remember how many kinds of mint, 5 or 6 types of mint, maybe 7 if you count the lemon balm. But we do grow our own mints, variations of mint, and dry them for tea and keep them over the winter. Folgers. I hear the song in my head. The Folgers in your cup.
The only one we met when I worked for him. Kind of coffee we buy for home. Well, it used to be whatever was on sale, but nothing's on sale now.
We've
And now there's
resorted.
tariffs.
Yes, with the tariffs and everything, we've had to resort to the Walmart coffee.
Yeah, and it's not bad.
No,
It's good enough.
we used to buy. What was the?
We buy Folgers or Maxwell House or
Yeah, typically Folgers though.
whatever came on sale, but
Yeah.
either one was good.
But it's with the coffee is one of those things that's tariffed
Yeah,
here.
the
So
Folgers was tariffed so hard that
some stores,
one of the big
totally
local
stopped.
grocery stores won't carry it.
Yeah, because the price has gone so high.
Yeah, it went from like 9 something to 22 or so.
Yeah, she did work for me at one time.
Yeah. CT, that sounds like a terrible accident, but it seems like you're doing pretty well.
Oh, wow.
Folgers Black Silk. I am not familiar with that.
I have
I'm
seen
sure
that
that'd
one.
be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Deanna,
a
welcome.
dark roast.
Appreciate you
Deanna.
joining us. Thank you. I still less than $1 a day. That's right. If you can make it yourself,
Yeah,
that's
good point.
yeah,
If we were buying out every day, that'd be a very
yeah,
good.
which we don't. I maybe once on the weekend when we do our shopping trip, but typically, and we call that our date.
Yeah, and sometimes we take it from home. We have a pot going. We'll just pour.
Yeah,
to go
I take it
cup.
from home and then I run out and then I get
Yeah, exactly. Ilya, what a pretty name.
Oh, that's very nice. I like that.
Yeah, we might have to look into the black silk Folgers sometime.
English name Elijah.
Hello, Tommy.
Elijah. Nice. Hi, Tommy. Welcome in. If you go back in time, what would you like to change?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh,
Investing in something sooner.
wow. I probably would have bought Bitcoin way back. But
No, you can't go back. You can only go forward.
you can't look back. You miss everything ahead of you. We all make so many mistakes that you can't focus on those.
I think we're caught up. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, appreciate all the interaction. That's awesome. Lots of conversation. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll now that we're caught up on the comments, let's talk a bit more about what's going on around here, if anything. Yes, we have 4 children.
Yes.
Yeah.
4 young children.
Yeah, 4 at home.
Noble tries to keep at least 6 to 8 large cans on hand at all times. You know what? I was doing that too. I was stocking up when they were on sale and buying a whole bunch. We've finally come to the end of that where I only have like 2 or 3 at home.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's so nice to be able to go shop your own pantry and not have to buy it when it's not on sale.
It does make a big difference, and
It does. If you could somehow add up everything by buying it in advance on sale, it would make a huge difference.
and typically we do. We do typically buy that way. We'll go in on sales. We did that today, actually. We loaded up on cheese because it was on sale, and we go through a lot of cheese here.
Yeah, it probably won't even last all that long.
Your bro give you some financial advice. Oh,
Live within your means.
yeah. You know what?
Below your means.
That's the biggest part. Honestly, I try because we are. I'm a sole provider, right? So Cindy's home with the kids, and I have always tried to live as though I was on minimum wage, and in doing so, that's the only way we managed to get by. We've paid for our home and put savings away and things like that by living that way. So that's my suggestion to anybody, is just to live well below your means.
Yeah.
Exactly, Putty Cat. It's about living frugally, right? So
And side hustles are good.
yeah,
Make
that's
a
the
little
other
money on
thing,
side.
right? Like we always try. We sell eggs, we sell chicken, we sell chicks, whatever we can do at home, as well as, of course, having a garden. If you can have a meat source, rabbits, quail, chickens, whatever, if you've got room for it, if you're allowed to have them. I mean, that stuff is all ways to save money if you don't mind doing the work. The problem is it is work. So anybody that lives this lifestyle knows. Well, yeah, people tend to do that. Compare people, and yeah, you're right. You're right, Hawkins. It's very easy to spend, much harder to save. Um, we're fortunate. We don't find it. We're not that.
We're like-minded.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
it's hard to
our
spend
shopping trip.
in a way.
Our shopping trip is to whatever is on sale at the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Well, might go to multiple grocery stores to get what we need, and typically on a Sunday like this morning, we may run to the closest city, and we'll go into Goodwill. We'll look around.
That's my downfall.
We'll look around for something that we might be able to buy the kids for clothes or for ourselves. And if I'm buying feed, I buy in bulk, and I go to wherever I have to go to get it cheaper. There's always something, right? There's always a way to try to cut your costs.
Yeah. Supplies for projects are a big
Coupons
cost,
are great.
but
We don't, unfortunately.
yeah, we don't really have coupons around here anymore.
Yeah, coupons are not as big in Canada as they are in the U.S. Unfortunately, I love coupons, but
yeah, we've seen like shows and stuff about in the U.S. where people can use coupons and get stuff for free by using different coupons, and sometimes they even get paid for it. It's crazy.
Yeah, like we use our credit card. Only we pay it off every month, but we only use it because we get free groceries, things like that.
Yeah, money back points type
Yeah.
thing.
The only one, I am a shift supervisor. That's what I do.
Putty Cat, yeah, that's true. I guess there are, in a way, digital coupons if you have the app for each store.
True. Yeah. Noble, I totally get it. I've never ever owned a new vehicle. I probably never will. Normally my newest vehicle was probably 5 years old, and I usually drive them until they're not drivable. I was out last weekend. I was trying to do the rocker on my truck because it was starting to rust out, and it was much worse than I realized. But I'm not about to spend money on it, so I grabbed some rust converter, and I got some spray paint. And that's what I'll be doing. Every time I get a new spot, I'll be patching it because it's got to last me. So.
And it works. And I think if you had like a brand new truck, you'd actually be worried about using it as a truck to haul things.
Exactly. It's the only reason we have a truck is just so that we can haul things around and pick up feed and go to the dump and things like that. So it's not really ideal for a family vehicle in our situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who Triple H is, but I am curious now. He's probably much bigger than I am.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah. So Robbie, I don't know if you noticed that we had issues again with our live starting out. I direct my conversation to you because you're an IT guy, but
We have 4 attempts.
it took me 4 tries again today because I didn't realize once again that it was going to unlisted instead of public. It must be something saved in the settings I have to change. But it was definitely a pain in the butt again as we kept retrying before I caught on.
Yeah, if it didn't come to him to check that, we'd still be
Be
here.
talking to ourselves.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca, welcome in. Yeah, vehicles do not add value, that's for sure. They make your life easy, but they do not add value to it.
No, we don't have a home in the U.S.
No.
No, we are near the U.S.
Yeah.
Our part of Canada, but
We're very close. I can be at our neighbors in the U.S. in about 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry about that. It was very chaotic. Robbie, I next time I'll have to make sure I pay more attention. Last name was 2008 for my wife.
I'm not sure what that means.
I'm guessing you're talking about the last vehicle you bought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think our newest vehicle we have here is 10 years old. So it'll last a while yet.
Hopefully.
Well,
yeah, I like where we live, but I think anywhere is good as long as
everybody always thinks the grass is greener somewhere else. And sometimes it can be. I'm not saying it's not, but sometimes it's, there's a lot of people that come here and then decide to go home.
True. Putty Cat, I'm with you. The only thing I know is
Control,
Alt
delete.
Delete. Or
Power.
Make sure it's plugged in.
Okay, so your power cycle. Yeah, that's another way to do it. Sometimes that's the only way.
I remember doing that when we first got the internet and stuff. There's a lot of control delete starting it all over.
Shut it off, try again.
Yep.
Yeah. So we haven't been using the computer for this for a while, actually. This seems to work out better with the phone, but as long as I do it properly. Oh, wow, yes.
It's quite a drive at midnight.
Yeah, how long was that drive for you guys? Toronto is a very diverse, so is Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a metropolitan areas, right? But yeah, it's some of those big cities are broken up into smaller communities that are different ethnic backgrounds. Of course, people tend to gravitate toward staying together, right? It's easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the not so big towns have groups.
Yeah, that's very true. The town I work in is mostly either Dutch or Portuguese. Quick home tour. Well, it's really not a
I'm
good
in the
setup for
process
that.
of cleaning, so we're not going to do that right now.
We don't have a very big home.
No, we don't. Not for the
amount
size
of
of
people
family.
and things like that. And our daughters are sharing a room kind of deal. I gotta get caught up on the chat. Sorry, I'm looking down, guys. It's just easier to read on this phone. So Tommy, you started working in the shops again as a technician. Met a guy that buses vehicles from company fleet auctions. Had 2017 F-150 base crank window, basic, loved it. I think the basic truck is ideal.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree. It's nice to have all the gadgets. I know when our van went into the shop, because I had hit that coyote they gave us a Volkswagen, a newer Volkswagen. The whole dash was digital, this and that. But you look at stuff like that, and it's just like, oh man, when something
Where to go
breaks,
wrong.
it's going to cost a lot of money, right?
Yeah,
5 hours.
I like individual things. If something breaks, you fix that thing, not everything.
5 hours is not a horrible drive, but it's still a long drive.
Yeah, after a long day, it's definitely.
Yeah, that's the difference. If you're just getting up and starting it, it's one thing, but when you're
Yeah.
heading home, that seems a little longer, right? 5K. Yeah, that's pretty.
Decent for sure. That's really good.
Yeah, 137,000 miles. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, if you can do all the work. Oops, what am I doing? Clicking things.
I don't know.
I just pinned your message, Tommy. I don't know why, but I got big fingers.
I like being able to roll the windows up and down.
Yeah.
It bugs me that you have to push a button, and then if it's locked or if it's not on, you can't do it. When it's just manual, somebody comes to the door, you can roll the window down easily.
Yeah.
I don't like too many
Prep
gadgets.
for Eternity Homestead, welcome in.
Hello, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I like the base truck. Like my pickup is just a single cab 8-foot box. I think I'd have a hard time with a 6-foot or whatever the smaller boxes are. That would be, I guess it's fine if you have a trailer to haul around, which I guess I could do that. But I did wonder sometime, because I thought about getting a, I forget which, the crew cab or whatever they are, depending on what type of truck it is, right? But even that, I think, would still be crowded for the 6 of us. So
it sounds like it would be.
I think we may as well just have a minivan and have a truck. Even though
minivans are awesome.
Yeah, I love minivans, but sometimes I think it'd be good to have one vehicle because it just seems expensive to keep two. But you can't do that if we want to
We're
have
in
a
the
truck
country too, so if you're in town and you could walk places, that'd be one thing. But
yeah, a lot of computers in those things now. It's true. Where am I? Noble, you missed everybody. You were coming back from Eastern Kentucky. And Noble, I'm trying to remember where you are.
I want to see.
Are you in New York State? No, does that sound wrong?
I wanted to say Tennessee, but.
Oh, it's possible. I could be the one mixing up.
Sorry. Terrible memory. I know I did that a bunch of times too.
I left our live and came back.
Yeah. So Eastern Kentucky, were you at some kind of rendezvous as well, or on business or fun?
Here we go. Got that unpinned. How's the weather up here? It's actually, it's really nice this week. We've had some beautiful weather. We got some much needed rain for one day, and then went right back to some really decent, probably mid 20 degrees Celsius weather.
Yeah, just perfect for actually being outside and working.
Yeah, it's a really nice temperature. It still feels almost a little bit hot, but when you're trying to get stuff done. But otherwise, it's really been nice.
So that we got that one day of rain and we needed it. It was good, but then everything was really muddy. But thankfully, it dried up within a day or two.
Yeah, and I finally got everything cut. Like I cut everything this time, because a lot of times I'll jump on the rider and I'll just buzz around. But this time of year now, because the leaves are starting to fall here, they're starting to turn and they're starting to fall. So I decided I was going to mulch everything and bag it, and then I give it all to the chickens and turkeys and things like that. So it took me quite a bit longer, but it looks a lot nicer, I think, when you can actually use the push mower. It's just.
And that helped with the mud too, just throwing.
Yeah, as far as, because with the turkeys, that was really getting quite muddy and stuff. So.
Okay.
So Cindy was right.
I love Tennessee.
Yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah. But yeah, Cindy does love it. I think if we were to move.
I don't want to move.
Cindy would probably say Tennessee.
But for vacation, I love Tennessee.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like you did a lot to your vehicle, Noble.
Did you drop in on Money Pit. You usually get a barbecue going or something.
I imagine it is hot in Alabama. That's cool. Enjoy it. Our days are getting shorter. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah,
I noticed last night it was like 7 something. It was looking pretty dark.
that was one of the things I got done today is installed the timers for the chicken coops and things like that. So the lights are on now during the day until in the evening, just to get enough light. Because it is starting to get a little, days are getting a little shorter. Yeah, once again, there we go.
I know we go to make sure we got all the comments and we end up on somebody else's
Sliced
video.
beef, nice. Like a brisket? Is that what you got going on? Or
Sounds good.
warrior is mistress.
Hello.
Welcome in. Yeah. I have to go down and some of those states where you guys can look for your diamonds.
I do want to do. If we ever go down to those states, yes, that'd be so cool. Definitely something worth doing, just for fun.
Poor man's brisket.
Hello,
Big roast with a
Vikram.
good fatty
Vikram.
bottom. Sounds good. Vikram, yes, welcome in. Thank you for joining us as well. Yeah, the meat sounds good to me. That's mostly what I eat. So, meat and eggs.
Yep, so many eggs.
I'm good. How are you doing? Perfect size for sliced beef. Yeah.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, even the brisket, we do cook it up once in a while, and I prefer it. I prefer it actually from the fridge. I would rather that when the fat kind of solidifies and everything. It just I enjoy that more.
Yeah.
50 miles south of Donald, Lisa, and you didn't stop. If I tour through there, I'm dropping in. I'm just going to invite myself
without notice.
It's going to show up. Code, welcome in. Good evening to you as well.
Hello, Code, or maybe it's Cody. I don't know.
Oh, is it Code? Maybe am I saying it wrong?
Pronounced.
I think it's Code. 275 degrees Fahrenheit, slow cook, half covered,
That
or
sounds
keep covered.
Good.
Yeah, that sounds
I
good
like
to me.
slow cooked.
Yeah, nice and tender. Either is fine.
You're easygoing.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Wow, time's going fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not seen Doll and Lisa today, but I'm assuming that they're doing their live. So is anybody on in the next hour that we're aware of?
Well, they said Hippie County probably isn't.
Probably isn't.
They're catching up on chores.
So then typically it would be Donald and Lisa having theirs. The Money Pit Homestead would be in an hour from now. And then right after that, the Wild Huckleberry, who is in this chat, will have their live. And then I imagine Dyer Family Farm will have theirs still. And then behind them is Red Dirt Rooster Road. It's always a tongue twister for me. We are in Canada, so we're in southern Ontario, kind of central eastern location of Canada.
And you're joining us from Dubai. Very cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Dubai is supposed to be very, very pretty.
Okay, thank you, Robbie. So Money Pit probably is doing their live.
Yeah, so I'm assuming they are. They're probably napping right now.
We're catching up on chores.
Well, they usually nap. I think Donald gets up pretty darn early.
3 a.m. I think.
Okay, good.
Dyer family should be doing
so Dyer
theirs.
should be doing theirs as well, guys. So anybody that's in the chat and watching today, if you're into live videos, there's some much better channels coming up, including Wild Huckleberries. So make sure you stay tuned for the evening if you have time. Join in. So anybody that hasn't hit that thumbs up, please do. And anybody that wants to subscribe, like I said, definitely hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything at all anyway. And that way you'll get the notifications when we're on.
I think it'll be easier to catch up on some of the lives when winter hits.
Yeah.
Because at this time in winter, it'll be pitch black.
Right? There'll be nothing else to do but watch TV and
Well, there's plenty to do.
stay warm.
But
I guess it depends
at that
on.
point, you just kind of relax.
It also depends on where you live, right? Like here, it'll be dark and cold.
Yeah.
But you know, where if you're down in Alabama or Arkansas or someplace, it'll probably be still summertime.
Well, it's 88 right now, Robbie says.
Yeah, I know. We drink coffee all day long.
It does nothing to me. I can drink it right before bed, go to bed, and fall asleep. No problem.
Yeah. Gonna dig out some sweet potatoes tomorrow, eh?
Nice.
That's something we tried growing, but
Yeah, I just made one attempt and then I gave up.
yeah, and it seems there's
Same with regular potatoes. They just seem so cheap every once in a while in the store that I'm like, didn't bother.
But Graham, I hope you have a good night as well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Coffee puts you to sleep. No, it's that soothing taste and familiar. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to affect us that much. I'm sure. Maybe at some degree it does, and you don't realize it. But
Well, you know, it wakes me up in the morning, but I really do think it's more of a placebo effect.
Could be.
You assume it's going to wake you up, so it does.
Just need to have that warm beverage. I guess. I think even a cup of tea would probably do the same thing, but it just wouldn't taste as good.
Yeah, sometimes it has to be.
Although I would like to get the Folgers coffee back. That Walmart stuff's okay, but it kind of leaves a little. There's usually some stuff in the bottom of the cup, and
yeah. I mean, we can get the Folgers.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, like I said, it went from about $9.99 to $22 or something. It was crazy. The leap was insane.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is over there, guys, but here it's gotten quite expensive. Even the Walmart. What is the Walmart coffee?
It's 9 something, I think.
9 something.
So yeah, it's the price Folgers used to be.
Yeah, so and you said Folgers is like $22 now.
I think so.
So it's expensive. So I'm surprised that in some ways that the coffee shops haven't put their prices up.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I get that. I didn't get one out at all this week, Robbie. I'm not even sure if I will, which kind of is disappointing. But at the same time, can't put one out just for the sake of putting one out. It kind of gets silly too. Mm-hmm. Randy, welcome in.
Hello. Thanks for coming.
So a big container Folgers in the USA is over $20 US.
Okay,
Oh, so it's probably comparable then.
Pretty Cat, you said you were in the UK?
No, that was CT.
Oh, sorry. I'm just curious because I thought a big part of the increase in price was due to tariffs. And I assume a big container is about the same as our big containers.
I don't know.
Is. See, I still have the Folgers container because now the Walmart container, probably to keep costs down, has become like a cardboard thing that you rip open. So I pour it in here. So our big container is 816 grams.
But you're right. If you actually did the conversion that way, it would actually be cheaper here, I suppose. Mm-hmm. But I did notice on some of the videos I've watched recently that the cost in the States has gotten pretty expensive for food and stuff like that. Leon's Money Flow, welcome in. Glad to see you here.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Leon's got a channel himself. Leon does a financial channel.
Oh, nice.
That container is $21 US where I shop. Wow. So yeah, so it's not any better for you guys.
No.
Because food, everything here has gotten pretty expensive, but.
Okay. Crops. A lack of supply.
and everybody wants coffee. So
Yeah.
Brian, hello, welcome in.
Yeah, coffee might be one of those things that most people aren't willing to give up. So we raise the price and still get away with it.
I was gonna say I'm not willing to give it up. So what
No,
we do on our
just go
homestead,
cheaper.
we are on 1 acre, Brian, and we try to grow as much food and feed ourselves as much on our own property as we can.
With the garden and poultry. We have some goats for milk someday.
Yeah, hopefully in spring.
Yeah. And yeah, we do what we can on a small space.
Yes.
That's what everyone comments who comes to buy stuff. They're like commenting on how much we cram into our small space, and it still, hopefully, I think, looks neat.
Yeah, that's been part of this buildings I've been on the last few years where I've been putting up these little buildings, is trying to get everything kind of tidied up so we don't have things everywhere. And I think it's pretty much coming together now. So
yeah, that's why we're trying to get rid of the tractors we were using, like the chicken tractors, and just have more open yard. And then the birds will be where they belong, in the aviary. Oh, we have
ever been to Nova Scotia? That's actually where I'm from.
And I lived there for 8 years.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. And Cindy went to school.
Yeah, and I lived on the mainland.
Yeah.
And did university there.
Lady Sky High, welcome in.
Brian, you have a homestead small holding? Awesome. What do you have on your homestead?
Yeah, and where are you at, Brian? Are you in the US or Canada? Noble, large size, 1.23 kgs.
Okay, so that's larger than what we have here.
Yeah, that is larger.
We might be able to get something like that at Costco or something, but
yeah,
not typically on the shelves in the grocery store.
Nova Scotia is beautiful. There's a lot of, Canada is very diverse, right? So depending on what you want to see, now the Nova Scotia is part of the Appalachians, so they do have the Cabot Trail and things like that. So it is nice.
Okay, Brian says that grows fruit trees,
shrub, vegetables, animals, but don't like to eat the animals.
So
yeah, Cindy would be on your side that way.
Do you have chickens for eggs, or what kind of animals do you have then?
You're right, Leon. It is a hidden gem.
I think Canada has a lot of those. There
is a lot. Yeah. I mean, if you have the ability to travel, I know someday I hope to, then because we tend to, if we get to go away, we tend to go south. And when I say south, I don't mean like far south. We'll go to Tennessee, Pennsylvania, wherever, some of the different states that we enjoy going to. And it's actually cheaper and easier to do that than it is for us to travel to Nova Scotia or to travel to British Columbia, because the distance is so much farther. Yeah. A lot of people probably don't realize that. I can drive.
Yeah, it's like double, right?
I can drive to Orlando, Florida, faster than I can drive to Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. And if I want to go to BC, it's twice as far. So
yeah, that's days and days.
Yeah, it's about a 4-day drive to go to BC. And if you cut down through the US and go across, it's a little faster. But anyway, got cows? We don't have space for cows. I would love to have enough room. I think that would be really the one thing I would like to have had here, but we wouldn't be able to pasture them, which would kind of defeat the purpose, I think.
You've got cows?
You've got cows? Yeah, nice.
And I assume for milk?
And I know Robbie has cows, because Robbie's got a younger cow, not so young anymore, but had one born this year.
Oh, that's nice. So I'm assuming that
Noble buys his at the Sam's Club, which is
that's like
basically Costco. Yeah.
Cool. I assume that Hippie Cowye is not doing theirs, and we're not dipping into their time, but it is 5:00.
Oh, the cows, calves, steers.
Pet cows, neat. I would do that.
Pet cows. So what type of cattle do you have? And we'll probably wrap this up soon, guys. But I'm just kind of curious. I hate to leave when the conversation's going so well. Sonia some coffee from 7 Weeks Coffee. They're pro-life.
Oh, I love
They
that,
named their
Robbie.
brand the fact that fetus is the size of a coffee bean at 7 weeks. Wow.
That's very cool. Definitely worth supporting.
Yeah, that is.
I've never heard of it before.
No, it's probably not available to us, but that's
No.
awesome. Yeah, Robbie, I love my cows. Oh,
Wow, you have quite a variety.
Markland by Dingwall is amazing. Waking up to waves from the ocean. Yes, I love the sound of the lakes and the oceans. We're close to the big lakes here, so it's you know, you even get near the water, that smell hits you. It always takes me back to when I was a kid. But
Yeah, the lakes are so large, you can definitely imagine it's the ocean.
Yeah, but no, it's very cool. Love the sound. Devil Hunter, welcome in.
Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry that we're going to have to wrap this up right now.
I think we do have to go, guys. So we appreciate everybody coming in. I hope that you take the time to hit that thumbs up button. And if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button and coming back to see us, we will be here next Sunday as well. And I hope to put out some video somewhere in between. Kind of give an update on what's going on around here. Robbie's got some Dexter cattle. Yeah, you know what? Those are so cool. Very cool.
I'd want a smaller breed if we had them too.
Yeah, I'd have to get like a miniature. Remember those? I don't know if you guys remember those commercials. I'm just going to start ranting here for a second. Not ranting, but babbling. Maybe you didn't see them in the U.S., but there used to be a commercial on in Canada here. They were called the house hippo, and it was a made-up thing when I was a kid. And
what does that have to do with cows?
I think people actually thought there was such a thing, but that's the kind of cow I would have to have here. They were like a little house hippo. Anyway, if you get a chance, look that up. Look it up on YouTube. I'm sure you'll find the commercial. It was kind of ridiculous, but it was so believable, especially if you were a kid. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you next time. I hope you come back. You remember that, Leon? The house hippo. Pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah.
I need one of those, but I need a cow. The cow hippo. The house cow. Anyway, I have to head out, guys. We hope you guys have a great week and a blessed week, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you for coming in.
Bye, guys. Thank you.